Hey there, comic friends and fiends. It's Rob from in front of the Great Wall of Comics. It's Monday, and it's a mail call day. So I got these packages in the mail. Time to take a look and see what we got. I'm obviously not really here. I'm on vacation still, but so this is recorded a little bit earlier. Hence, it's a little bit lighter mail call. But we got to stay on schedule. Anyway, so let's go ahead and take a look here and see what we got. This first one, I believe this is um, a replica book. What? Rob, why would you buy a replica book? That's like, I don't know. Because sometimes a book is just so cool and you're just never going to get the original. So you have to do what you have to do, and that's get a replica. So I have one right now on my wall. I have up high out of the way is Flashback number 19, and it is the first. It's a reproduction of the original Submariner, and this flashbacks were done in the 1970s, so they are Bronze Age books that are reprinting Golden Age key comics, and so that is um, that one is really awesome. Now this was another one. It was like a really cool cover, and I think that this would be awesome to get slabbed to hang on the wall. Although the condition on this one is not as good as I had hoped for a reproduction. Um, I gotta determine if that is this color. So anyways, let's show it and then we'll go into it. So it's World's Finest Comics number 7. This book, if I was to try to find it in any kind of mid-grade, we're talking thousands and thousands of dollars for this book. This is like freaking classic cover. There's no way I'm gonna probably own it and stay married. So this is how we achieve it, right? And it looks great. I don't have any problem with facsimiles. Um, Although I don't know if this is really a facsimile. Everything in here is. I wonder if this is how it was actually. Everything in here is black and white. There's no color in here. Maybe I don't know if it was like this or not. Um, wow. Anyways, but so there's some issue with the cover along the top here, and I have to really kind of examine that. It might actually be how it was and not. Actually, it just looks the way the ink lays down on it, so maybe that's how the original cover was, sort of. Um, but there's definitely some issues in the bindery on the corners. Are not sharp and crisp. The back's got a little bit of dirt and whatnot, but it was, it's a. This book was published. This should be Flashback. Yeah, Flashback issue number 28, reprinting World's Finest Comics number 7. So the original was from 1942, and this special reprint, Flashback 28, should be. I think it was 19. It doesn't say inside of here, but I want to say it was 1976 or 78 that this came out. I'll look and see put it up. Anyway, so World's Finest Comics, cool cover, not worth a heck of a lot probably. I'll probably still get it graded just because I have that other Submariner graded, and it will look awesome on the wall in my Golden Age run, and I'll know what it is. Anyway, so from a reprint or reproduction facsimile to an original. This, however, is not a Golden Age book. This is a Silver Age book. This, however, is a classic uh, book that is. Um, I saw somebody get one of these recently, and I was like, "Oh, damn it! Why don't I own one of those? Why don't I own that book? Why is this tape so hard to get into?" Um, and I decided to go after it, and was able to find, if I recall right, a raw copy that was in what I felt was a good enough condition for what I want. And so what this is an Amazing Spider-Man book, sub 100. So I'm collecting those. I'm working on my sub 100 Spider-Mans. Some of them more slowly than others, because I've gotten pretty close to filling in all the cheapos, all the ones that are inexpensive. And now we're into the realm of the books that start to get more expensive, especially if I want to go a high grade. So I've really kind of decided a lot of these mid grades I'm fine with, and on some of the really early ones, a low grade is going to be have to be just fine. So this is Amazing Spider-Man number 51. So we have our second appearance of Kingpin, and it is presents very well. Nice colors, as you can see. It is rough along the edges. Let's see if you can definitely see a bunch of spine wear. Um, Looks like, as I really get into it, see if we can. The spine there is definitely has some. You can't really get a good picture of it in the plastic. Let me let's do this right. Let's not risk the biscuit. All right. So let's see if this will show up a little bit better now. You can see the edge has definitely got a lot of wear to it, but that's fine. The backside, ooh, we're missing a corner. I'm going to go back to the description. I don't remember if there was a notation of that or not. But, from a presentation standpoint, it presents really well in the main part of it. So this will probably be like a well, it's gonna be off white pages, and it's probably gonna be like a 3.5, depending upon how hard they hit it for this back corner. 3, anywhere from a 2.5 to a 3.5. I think it should be at the higher end. It just really depends on that corner. I'm not very good about understanding how well that corner loss is going to affect this book. There's another tear, about a quarter-inch tear in the middle there. The spine does have some splitting, splitting from the top down to almost where the staple is. So actually, this is definitely going to be at the lower end. This is probably going to be like a 3. I'm going to say 2.5 to 3. But it's going to be a freaking beautiful looking 3, because it shows off great. And sometimes that's all that really matters. And, $70. I could have paid more and got a better quality one, but what I'll do is I'll stay on the lookout for a better quality one. It's not going to cost me a ton more. But at least for now, I have one that will present well in my collection. Cool. All right, last up, as we've milked this 3-box mail call, this is from that Spider-Man booth, It's not a V box. It's not any mystery boxes. This is just some straight purchases on a Monday um, mania, whatever. And you know what? I did it like after the live show because I work and a 2 to 4 show is not good, conducive for people on the West Coast who work. Um, Sorry, I just watched the dog grabbing a blanket and walking down the hallway with a blanket in his mouth. Anyways, so I know that I didn't get any extras from any giveaways during the show because I didn't participate in it. It was just taking advantage of the buy some books, get some books free, um, or whatever their Monday buy some books at half price. So let's take a look here and see what we picked up. Oh, I got a freebie book anyways. And I won't argue. I got the David Nakayama War of the Bounty Hunters Alpha trade dress as a free book. Free book, thank you. And that's very kind. I like that. I like this cover. I picked up in a Virgin only. I did not have the trade dress, so I will take it. Beautiful. All right. So I picked up 2 copies of the 1 in 25 Dark Knight's Death Metal 7. I have zero love for the Dark Knight's garbage, but these are both pure spec books because of the first appearance of the new Wonder Woman, and although now it pains me because I did have the 1 in 100 at one point, but I didn't value it, didn't understand what it was, and just freaking sold it. Anyways, I was able to get these cheap and decided to go ahead and grab them on pure spec because there was some potential rumor that they were looking to long-term introduce the Amazon or the new Wonder Woman of the Amazon in the Wonder Woman movies at some point. All right, and last couple books we got in here, I picked up the Spider-Man Noir book, number 1 of this mini series here, Eyes Without a Face. I dig Spider-Man Noir. I think it's really cool, and it was like dirt cheap, so who can say no? Oh, this is, well, that's all right. It is what it is. A Ravage 2099. Why? I already have 4 copies of Ravage 2099, but you know, why not? It was there. I was kind of surprised they had it there on their list and said, I'll take another copy. At this point, it's just like a meme with me and 2099 books. So we take that. Then we got a DC Rebirth Batman issue 2. This is strictly just because I don't have this cover. I have the variant cover and decided to grab the A cover. And last but not least, in really good, holy cow, this might be the buy of the day from all this. This is in really, really pristine condition from the front anyways. It's not a key book necessarily, but it's Batman 289. It's a sub 300 Batman, which puts it into the Bronze Age, or a bit there, because they're two a months and whatnot. But still, I think once you start getting into below the 300s, it's harder and harder to find these in very fine plus to near mint condition. And I would say this is probably that. It's probably, without pulling it out and looking deeply at it, it's at least a 8.5 to 9.0 easy every day as it sits right now. So, cool beanies and weenies. All right. That's the mail call, folks. Let me know what you thought. And if you're not subscribed, would you please consider subscribing? We're on the march to 500. And with 500 comes big events and great responsibility on my part to have to give out stuff. And we're going to give out some stuff. I'm going to make a spectacle of it because I ain't ever going to hit 1,000. So 500 is going to be my big huzzah, hurrah. Anyways, I thank you for your support of this channel. It means a lot to me through this past year and as we continue to march forward. Until next time, collect what you want. Don't listen to anybody, including myself, because I'm just a fat man with a fat stack of comics and a fat opinion. Thanks for watching.